Take action! Ooga? Og? Ogre. Ogre. I'm Shrek. Donkey! I hope to don't change into any Pokemon. What's that little round Pokemon who sticks in the ground?
Ditto. A Diglett.
Diglett.
Fuck.
See, you thought Ditto too.
Nah.
Yeah, it's like if a Diglett got attracted to your ass, it's like.
Hello, and welcome to a special edition of What the Hell Happened to Them. In today's episode, we'll be covering a motley crew of filthy casuals as they give us a brief insight into the world of Somewhat Playful. This special edition of What the Hell Happened to Them is not only to commemorate the second anniversary of Somewhat Playful, but their return to the small mobile device and computer screen. That's right, after their brief hiatus, Somewhat Playful is reuniting. In these exclusive interviews, we'll hear exactly what's happened and what is going to happen. But first we must ask ourselves, what exactly is Somewhat Playful? The founding member, Smiley, tells us exactly how he came up with the idea.
Well, I was hanging a clock up in my bathroom when I slipped off the toilet and hit my head on the basin. And when I came to, I drew this.
How did you find Tripp and Greeny?
With Greeny, I was a fan of his erotic novels for a long time. He was going to be at a convention, so I thought it would be the perfect time to go there and suggest Somewhat Playful as the excuse to hook up with him. However, he still seemed to think that it was real, even after I got him back to my place. So then I had two problems. I was still sexually frustrated, and I had to make Somewhat Playful. Then, when I was coming back home one day from shopping, I came across a homeless guy that was trading sexual favors for food. And that's how I met Tripp.
What was your initial reaction to being drafted to Somewhat Playful?
Well, after exchanging a blowjob for an Oreo, Smiley proposed a business opportunity with a promise of cash payment. So I figured, well, hey, this is great. More Oreos, right?
When Smiley came up and offered me the chance to join his show Somewhat Playful, I was confused and both shocked at this fan talking to me who's been doing quite well with himself to go and do a YouTube show.
What was your favourite moment of Somewhat Playful?
Probably that time when Greeny shot himself during Mad Father.
Who's this?
What the fuck? Ah! Get the... I'd honestly have to say that my favourite moment of Somewhat Playful was the episode that Greeny and I were nuzlocking Pokemon, and we almost lost our Totodile to a Dunsparce, and just our reaction to almost losing him was priceless. I will never forget that moment.
Fucking use rage, just hope it doesn't kill him. Oh! Fucking try it! Switch him out! Do it!
Oh no! Oh no, if it makes us, they're all gonna be used for fodder, but...
My favourite moment, it would have to be this one time for a gag. I put duct tape on my face. Either Tripp or Smiley, I can't quite remember, ripped it off my face and we captured it on film. Yeah, there you go. Oh! Thank God that I didn't actually take out much, but
It's obviously assumed that you're using pseudonyms. What are your real names?
I'm sorry, I can't divulge my real name or identity due to current legal reasons.
My real name is Walter T. Fugnugel.
Tripp Masters? That's Tripp with two P's. No, really, it's Tripp Masters. It is!
What have you done since leaving Somewhat Playful?
I can't divulge the information due to current legal situations.
Well, I'm actually a film director now. Yeah, early on in Somewhat Playful's life, I obtained the rights to Greeny's erotic fiction, And so now those are being made into the big blockbusters that you're seeing today. It really makes me wonder what Greeny's doing with his career at the moment.
I pretty much went into investing. That went downhill. Maybe we should leave it at that.
Tripp, before Smiley discovered you, how did you become homeless?
Well, that's a funny story. I've actually got a degree from Harvard, but as it turns out, that means shit in Australia. Go figure.
Why are you getting back together?
In my current situation, I need the money. So I decided to get the gang back together.
I don't have a fucking clue.
I'm actually not sure why we're getting back together. I was, let's just say, surprised with Smiley's offer on reuniting Somewhat Playful.
Greeny, you have to come back with me.
Back to where?
Back to Somewhat Playful.
God, no.
Ha!